Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're working on a brand new island and this is my winter island called Snowdrop. Snowdrop is my first ever winter island that I'm hoping to complete because the last time I tried this, I just gave up and just deleted the whole island and did something completely different. So this time we're hoping to finish it. Before we get started with today's build though, I'd love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family. Now let's jump right on into this entrance build. So just quickly I'd like to show you my map. This is what it looks like at the moment. I still need to knock down all that terraforming and waterscaping that I have there, but I'll do that later on off camera, so don't worry about that too much. I don't think I've ever had my resident services so far away from my airport, so this will be interesting and exciting to build around. Now my current villagers are Piper, Stitches, Rhonda, Ed, Octavian, Cube, Goose, Cherry, Tia and Velma. Now none of these will be staying, although I am considering keeping Piper because she's very adorable and cute, but all the rest just kind of auto-filled as I was playing along to get 3 stars. But anyway, enough about that, let's get started. So the idea for this entrance is to be natural, but I'm going to build a road and yeah, it's very hard to explain it. I'll explain it as I'm going along. These holes that I've currently just dug are just so I can space out how many squares it will be between the airport and a bridge. I really wanted to have an angled bridge going into the main section of my island, so that's what I'm building here. I used to really struggle with doing the water terraforming ready for an angled bridge until I started doing it like I'm doing now. So basically I put 4 squares one side at an angle and then on the opposite side, directly opposite, I will do the same thing. Then I will fill the water in just like I'm doing here. And then I will chop off these corners and then either fill in the corners on the other side so it's all straight, or I'll chop them off depending on how big I wanted the bridge. This time I clearly wanted a bigger bridge, so we're chopping those corners off. Now we're ready to choose a bridge. Now I couldn't really decide if I wanted the stone bridge or the wooden bridge because they're so nice. I did look through them all as you can see here, but I am going to go with the wooden bridge I think. I think it just might look a little bit cozier and it will also go better with the items that I want to choose for this build today. So here we go, we can pop it across this little angled bit of water we have done and it should fit quite nicely, and there you go, perfect. Oh, I love how snow looks on it, oh my goodness. I forgot that the snow goes between the planks and the wood and everything. Oh, it's just so nice, I love it. Okay, let's do a little bit more water terraforming over here just so it looks a bit more like a river and I can see sort of the shape I have to work with for this entrance. And just to the right side of where the angle bridge will be, I just want to make a little island type of thing in the middle of the water. I'm going to be placing trees and bushes and flowers on here, and we've also got that lovely illuminated reindeer, which I can't wait to see that all lit up when it starts to get later on in the day. I'm hoping it'll look really cute. I've gone for the white customization with the little red nose because I feel like it just won't stand out so much and it just be kind of like a little bit of subtle decoration. I've brought back the wheat field and I'm using the pale green one because I think it looks a little bit frosty, so that's why I've chosen that one, and if I don't like it in the end I'll just remove it, but I think I do. Like I said, it kind of gives me like frosty tall grass, but I'm undecided. Here we go, we are filling in the water now around the little island section that we've just built, and you just basically chop away some of the land and I'll probably make it even bigger later on, or I'll add a waterfall somewhere or something, but we're not going any further to the right side for this build today. I'll just be quickly time traveling so that bridge is built, just so it makes my life easier when I'm decorating. It just so Lloyd isn't waving his arms everywhere and getting in the way. Actually, it's a much nicer, brighter day to build on, so it's a good thing I did time travel. So I realised I haven't really explained what the actual theme for this island is, and I just kind of jumped into the entrance build and forgot. So I'm going to explain it now, halfway through nearly, but yes, this is a winter island of course. I would also like to add a few different elements to this island. So I'm going to build a little town area which is going to have a few little shops, a bit like I did for Primrose, if you remember watching my island Primrose, which was my Grand Markle island set in the English countryside, so it's going to have that sort of feel to it. I'm also going to build some more natural areas which should have cute little log cabins for some of the villagers, but I also want to add some colour. Now I don't want to add a lot of colour like I would with a kidcore island, but I want to add enough so that when you're walking around, you know, you can see the colours and they'll make you happy, but I also want to have that cozy vibe by using some of the warmer colours like brown and creams and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to try and find a nice balance between both those things. Now I think it might be quite difficult to have both of those, but I'm going to do my best. So yeah, this is basically my cozy winter Christmas island. Now, I know I said I wasn't originally going to do a Christmas island and I was just going to do winter, but I feel like if I want to add that colour to it, I'm going to have to add Christmas to it. So that means using some of the festive items, just like some of the ones I've already used. Over there we have gift pile, illuminated gift, and I think it's just called a festive tree. I can't remember its actual name. We all know what it is. And now I've picked it up again because I wanted to put some of this lovely code underneath it. So we've got these lovely stone code. The stones actually look like they have frosted grass coming through between them, and it's just so adorable. I love it. I'm obsessed. So I had to use it under here. Now this fencing bit, it actually does change a little bit later on in this video. I decided I didn't like the combination of the frozen fence and the hedge, so I end up changing it, but it's okay. It's in the end of the video, you'll see it. But so just ignore what it looks like for now. Also, just wanted to quickly mention that I do have some awesome ideas that are going to be coming to this channel. I'd love to add some new cozy games and stuff like that. So yeah, let me know your suggestions down below. What cozy games do you enjoy at the moment? Or what sort of games would you like to see tried on the channel that you're thinking about maybe getting for yourself? Because I love trying new games. It's the best. Now here we have just placed down Colin Crossing's lovely road code. And this is one that you don't need to have a sidewalk for. It's just a road on the snow basically. And I really love how it looks. It looks so natural. I will be using some other road and path type codes later on in different videos, but for now I've just got these ones. So all the codes that I'm using in today's video normally get listed in the description down below, but I haven't currently done that yet, so please bear with me, give me a couple of days and they should be in the description. So yeah, come back in a couple of days and you'll find all the codes there. Now back to talking about this actual build itself, because we've made a lot of progress since I've been yapping on about other islands and codes and all that whatnot, and we're going to put a glowing moss stool here. Now, I feel like the glowing moss stool definitely looks like a snowball, or like someone's tried to roll a snowball. And yeah, so that's why I popped that there. I think I saw someone else do it before and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do it. And now I can't remember who it was. So I'm so sorry. But it definitely is a really cute idea. And it adds a little bit more color to the island as well and on the snow. Right, back over towards this road that we have. And we're going to place down this lovely snow looking board that I found. And oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I love that the snow is coming through the board. So it just looks so realistic. And it's just perfect, and I can't wait to use it in other spots around this island as well. On top of those snowy boards, I'm going to be placing some storefronts, and we're basically going to be making a little fake building. I want this to look like a little cabin, so all we're going to need is 6 storefronts. I'm going to use 2 in the light brown and 4 in the white because they'll be on the top here, and then just some ornament garlands. I've gone for 2 ornament garlands because they fit quite nicely just behind these storefronts that are down on the lower level. And I think I've customized those in green, I think it looks like. I can't remember what colour it was, but I think it's green. So once we place those ornament garlands down, we can pop the storefronts behind them just like this. And I just thought the 2 colours, so the light brown and the white storefront, just look really nice together in one building. It looks like, you know, the lower level was built first and then they built an extension on top or something. I don't know. I just like how they look together. It just makes it look different and it makes a change. So I need to get rid of those 2 bits of plank on the side and I still haven't done it. Oh my goodness, I just decided to build more down here, okay. Oh, please go up and get rid of them. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the part where I'm going to actually kick them away. So be gone, awkward bits of plank that are on the side that shouldn't be. Okay, so we're back down now on the first floor. And I'm going to put some of this lovely snow code that I've been using for the pathway just around here. So it looks like it's been trod on. Maybe the villagers have been walking around here or something like that. I just don't like to leave it plain. And I didn't want to stick flowers along there. So I definitely went for the path code. Now I need to extend this road actually because it's too short now. And I just want to extend it just to the end of where the snow is. Not any further than that just yet because I'm going to need to do some water terraforming and some bridges and things like that. But we'll do that later on. That's another day's problem. So I'm back up on the top here and I'm just adding the last 2 storefront items back to back. So it looks like a fully complete building because that looks like the roof. So we shouldn't need to do too much more up there now in the rest of this video. That'll be another video's problem and do it at a later date. I need to decorate down this section now. So I've gone for a cruiser bike just here. We've got it customized in red, you know, so it gives that festive feel. Illuminated snowflakes just there. We've got some sleighs which look quite nice in front of the building. A little festive tree, barrel and a wooden box. I honestly forgot what it was called then for a split second, but it's okay. We got there in the end. I've stuck a utility pole here behind here to give this little section some height as well. Just popped a holly bush behind here, some flowers in this section, and then I'm not going to go much further than that on the left side because I feel like this is a good size build for the entrance. By the way, please ignore Velma. She's not my favourite, and I swear she autofills on every single island that I restart. Her and Rhonda are on every single restart that I do. Literally the past 3 maybe even 4. They have been there, I swear they have. Oh my gosh. Not necessarily both Fizzle and Pumpkaboo, but at least 1 on each. And I'm probably going to have to go back and look at my older stuff just so I know in my head which one they were and that I'm not going crazy. And it is actually the fact that they turn up on every island as an autofill. I wish they just let me have the chance to meet someone I've never had before, but no. They just like to reappear again. Okay, so remember I told you about the fence earlier? Now here we are changing it. I decided to go just for the frozen fence in the colour white because it just looks so nice and I feel like it's less intrusive on the area, if that makes sense. I just prefer it. Now here we're using the log wall fence, which I've always wanted to use this fencing. I feel like I've never had the right opportunity to use it. I just don't have the right theme or something. But I'm going to use this everywhere on this island because I'm obsessed with how it looks with the snow on top. It is so beautiful and I love it. And it will look so good around the log cabin areas, and it looks good with this hedge in between. Basically, a moral of the story is I'm going to use it absolutely everywhere, so yeah, you'll see lots of it. This area just needs a few more little finishing touches, so we've decided to put some firewood on there, and I've got a Tree Bounties little tree to pop there. Just want to pop this tree back in front as well, because I actually like those items next to each other. Now to make it look like it's a big snow pile here, I've decided to add the glowing moss boulder, and I really feel like it does look like a snow pile, so I'm happy with that there. But now we have finished today's build, so let's have a look around. So we have finished my first build for my new Winter Island Snowdrop, and I'm so excited to get stuck in with some more builds. It's so refreshing starting a new theme, I just love it. Now if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Come and join the Jellybean family, and I hope you have a lovely day my friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!